ahead, baby. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so like I said this morning, we are going to hop into the hoop. We're going to move through some SAS. And then with the last few moments or the last few minutes, I think we're going to just do a little bit of alchemy and flow, get the body moving, maybe even try a little bit of waist hooping. Our HoopYogini sister, Nicole Stevenson, just posted this really amazing vinyasa, I guess we'll call it. And I just loved it. So I really wanted to kind of like try it out this morning with you guys. I have just been incredibly experimental this week. There's been a whole lot of experimenting in the hoop, in practices, in circle. So I'm just going to kind of go with it. And like I said, I saw that this morning and I was just like, ooh, we got to try that. That would be great to add to Saturday morning. And I'm going to learn a little bit more about it, but really it's just waist hooping and then drumming on the chest. And it helps to clear and stagnant energy, and just watching her do it, I was like, oh, can't wait to try it. So like I said, I really kind of want to wait for Rachel here because I feel like she is going to come in, but I know she's doing eggs this morning too, so I'm not sure. So I'm just going to go ahead and start some music. We'll work on dropping into the hoop, and hopefully as we're dropping into the hoop, she'll drop into the space. So I'm going to start some music, little DJ Taj playlist for you today. All right, you should be able to hear that okay. You should be able to hear me fine. Kind of finally past the point of worrying about that because I've done it enough. So that feels good. All right, drop into the center of your hoop. We're going to set up in centered pose. And like I said, just moving through SAS on this Saturday morning. You know, all three of us have really come into centered pose and moved through SAS enough where we can maybe drift into autopilot. So the invitation here is to be present, to be rooted in the center of your personal universe, to give yourself this time and space after a full week to just move and breathe and honor this space in the center of the hoop, honor that space, that personal universe that resides in you. So yeah, kind of rock back and forth a little bit and pedal the feet out and feel the space in your hoop right now. Take a couple big deep breaths, maybe some audible exhales. Here we are, Saturday morning, yay. And then start to kind of bring your feet hip width distance apart, rock back and forth a little bit, from toe to heel, maybe even coming up on the toes just a little bit. And then plant the feet and shake a little bit, shimmy, so as to kind of shimmy your roots down into a rooted position. As you're rooting down into your feet, hip width distance apart, bringing that gentle bend into the knees, the gentle tuck of the pelvis towards the navel. Start to align yourself into that nice deep posture, present moment awareness, centered pose. As you are adjusting and tucking the pelvis towards the navel, notice the navel reaching up to the solar plexus as to bring the heart over the hips, aligning that spine, opening the heart space. Noticing what you notice by way of breath in the body. As you're setting up centered pose, what does that feel like in the body? What kind of energy shifts, subtle undercurrents do you notice as you're dropping into the centered pose, dropping into the center of your personal universe, and breathing, relaxing the shoulders on the exhale, Taking the chin so that it's parallel with the earth. The crown is reaching up towards the sky. And again, really taking the time to feel each position, each posture, each little activation through the body, be it through the muscles or the spine aligning or the breath. Inhale the shoulders up, roll them down and back as to roots more deeply into the centered pose. Now start to bring your breath into it. Really bring your focus into the breath. Follow the breath as it travels in and out, up and down the body. Remembering, honoring this simple gift of life, this prana, this life force energy that flows as we inhale and exhale. See if maybe you can sense that, feel it, see it, imagine it. Following the breath from the feet all the way up to the crown now. Imagining this breath creating even more space, even more centeredness, clarity inside the hoop here. Relaxing the grip on the hoop. And this time as you inhale, start to inhale the hoop up overhead. And exhale, breathing lift. So just really fluidly moving into a little bit of motion now. My dogs might go nuts. Yes, they're going to go nuts, but we're just gonna keep going. We're in the center of the hoop, observing the passing nature of all things, inhaling and lifting, exhaling and lowering. Staying rooted in that centered pose foundation as you're lifting the hoop up and lowering it down, taking the pace of your breath, feeling the movement of the body and maybe even the movement of the energy as you're in the center of the hoop, lifting and lowering. Inhaling, maybe erasing the weak, erasing any worry, doubt, fear, and as you exhale, bringing all of the goodness in, sealing it in, dropping it into the roots to nourish you. Erasing, and then rooting into all that is good. Peace, joy, gratitude, love. One more time, inhaling, lifting up, side arch flow. Start to exhale to each side, inhaling up to center. I just noticed that my shoulders were really starting to creep up towards my ears. So maybe you can make that observation for yourself. Bring those shoulders down a little bit, relax them as you are lifting the hoop. Inhaling to center, exhaling as you arch. Awesome. And feel this activation in the body as you have the hoop overhead, inviting a little bit more invigoration. Breathe big. Feel what it feels to activate the body this morning. Inhale up. As you exhale, push the hoop out. Push on the hoop in the center. Kind of a lat pull as you lower down. Trying that again. Inhaling up. And then pushing east and west on the hoop as you lower down. Squeezing the shoulder blades together just a little bit. Staying grounded in that centered pose foundation. Inhale up. Really taking the fast track to getting the blood pumping, the energy moving. One more time as you inhale up. Take in that prana, and then as you exhale, push on that hoop east and west as you squeeze the shoulders, feeling that little bit of extra activation. Inhaling up. As you reach the hoop overhead, continuing with side arch flow, but as you exhale and arch, do your lat pull again. before you come back to center. Rachel, if you wouldn't mind going ahead and mute yourself, that would be awesome. We're so happy to have you here. Inhaling to center, exhaling, lat pull, and then coming back. And if you need to adjust the breath so that you can have a nice steady breath throughout this side arch flow with a little bit of lat pull, do that. Remembering that in this practice, if at any point you feel any sense of danger or discomfort, just come back to center. Feeling the activation through the arms, take it to one other side. Last time, lat pull, back up with your side arch flow. Exhale, lower down. Bring your hoop back into centered pose. Roll the shoulders up and back. Shake out a little bit. That was a nice little activating challenge for you. So coming back into centered pose, those feet are hip width distance apart. Those knees have that nice bend. Pelvis is tucked, aligned through the spine. Feeling a little bit more activated. Feeling that fire starting to really burn. Closing the eyes for a moment. And taking this moment to observe the physical body, the energetic body, the mental body. How does your body feel right now? There's no right or wrong. How does your energy feel right now? Where is your mind? Are you still present in your practice? If you're finding that you're wandering, take a big deep breath. Roll the shoulders back, let it all go, and root down as you exhale. And as you inhale, let's send out that affirmation on this Saturday morning that life is awesome. Exhale, lower it down. Yes, it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, inhaling, lifting it up. Life is awesome. And then exhaling, lowering down. Yes, it is. For a moment here, feel that piece of gratitude, that shining light that invigorates every cell, every fiber, every tissue with new life and new energy. Again, inhale, lifting up, send it out. Life is awesome. And then exhaling. Yes, it is. Moving on to around the world, lifting the hoop up. Take the feet nice and wide. We've invigorated the energy. Let's get the body moving. Taking your side arch and bringing it all the way around. Bending the knees as you flex, tucking the navel into the spine. Sorry, my words are trying to go faster than my mouth. So take your around the world. Make your observations as to how you can adjust the body to move with effort and ease. Inhaling, exhaling as you come around. Inhaling, exhaling, taking the pace of your breath. Yes. Seeing all of you, taking you around the world, feeling the energy moving. Oh, good space to be in. A few more. As you come into flexion, take and go in the other direction. Again, we're always moving, honoring the body, gently and sweetly. Relax through the shoulders as you take the hoop around, building a little biosphere of love. All the way around your little rose quartz bubble. Nothing less than love in and nothing less than love out. Breathing nice and big. Keep that breath moving with you. Pausing at the top, and life is awesome. Bringing the feet closer together. Letting the shoulders relax with the hoop overhead. And then taking those nice little gentle rotations in halo. Feet are rooted. Hips are not swaying side to side. Let the rotation come from that internal column around the heart space. Take it in the other direction, maybe imagining just circling that heart space with some golden light. And then as you exhale this next time, lower the hoop down. Take a moment, shake it out. Those shoulders and that upper body just got a really beautiful workout. Your respiration was supported. Oh, yes. Let's work on this center here with centered twists. Stepping and planting the foot, turning in one direction, pointing the toe, following the horizon, taking it to the other side. So remember with centered twists, you're pointing that toe to get the stretch in the hip flexor. You're following the horizon to really get that nice abdominal massage. And as you're breathing, you're inhaling center, exhaling twist. Find your pace that's appropriate for the body. Know that as you inhale and exhale with your twists, that you're building detoxifying heat, burning away stagnant energy, misalignment, or anything that just needs to go. Sometimes we don't have to name it. We just have to move it. Beautiful, looking good, everybody. Yes. Keep going. Beautiful, a couple more. Beautiful. Start to plant the feet. Let the hoop just kind of have that natural momentum sway side to side. Feel that free flow of movement in the body as you just kind of follow that momentum you created in your hoop. And as you start to feel the momentum slow, you feel the stillness come into the body. Root into centered pose and feel that stillness come into the center of your personal universe as well. From this quiet and still place, set yourself back into centered pose, rooted deeply. Plant those feet, bend those knees gently, tuck the pelvis gently towards the navel. Navel reaches up towards the solar plexus as you relax the shoulders. Relax those shoulders. Breathing nice and fully. Heart is aligned over the hips. Chin is parallel with the earth. Find a moment for observation in the center of your hoop here. How does your energy feel? How does your body feel? There's no right or wrong. There's no judgment. Just getting to know yourself a little bit better here. From this quiet and still place with your eyes gently closed, take the next exhale. Exhale and drop into that heart center. Dropping into that heart center, finding a prayer, wish, or intention for today. Taking your inspired lift and lifting that prayer, wish, or intention. Stepping out, lifting and pointing the toe, and then stepping, planting the other foot and twisting. So you're all familiar with the inspired list. Take that prayer, wish, or intention that rose organically from your heart space. Send it up, send it out. Inhaling, lifting, exhaling, twisting. Really feel this in the body today. How does that feel when you lift? How does it feel when you twist? How does the breath support your bodily movement and the energy movement? Yes, lift and twist. Send out that prayer, wish, or intention. Twist out any attachment to outcome. One more time. Oh, you all look lovely today. Planting the feet and then feeling that natural momentum again. Oh, breathing, just swaying for a moment. And then again, planting the feet. Coming back into centered pose, rooting into the center of your personal universe. Stacking the body in your posture of present moment awareness so that you can really feel everything that is happening in the center of your hoop, in the center of you. Or maybe you don't feel nothing at all. That's okay too. But take that moment to just drop in. Beautiful. On your next exhale, drop down into that heart space. Find your gratitude for today. As that gratitude bubbles up from the heart space, step out to the opposite side, lift up in that inspired lift. And then as you exhale, twist. So taking your inspired lift to the other side to invigorate that gratitude. Remembering that it is gratitude that makes us joyful, not joy that makes us grateful. Finding the gratitude in each day and each moment is the direct, clear path to welcoming in more joy into the center of the hoop and thus into the world around you. We are the change makers. All starts with us, right? Invigorate that, send it up. Maybe you're feeling super inspired and you want to leap it up. Maybe you just want to come up on that toe and just really send it up. Squeezing through the thigh and the glute and that pointed toe. Yes, I'm feeling that energy. Keep moving it. Inhaling, lifting, exhaling, twisting. Woo! All right. Plant those feet. Come back into centered pose. Feel that momentum. Sway a little bit. Plant the feet. Bend the knees. Really root down into that centered pose for a moment. Now that you've moved this energy, sent out prayers, wishes, intentions, and gratitude, feel how your energy feels now.
Unafraid. Be calm.
Inhale and exhale. Chin parallel to the earth. Feel your roots spreading deep and wide into the earth.
It's a state of mind.
Feel your crown open and receiving. Bring the breath in, fully inhaling from the feet up to the crown. And then exhaling back down and out. Oh, inhale, roll the shoulders up. Exhale, roll them down. Take it out. So I'm being called to actually do the tree balance pose today. I'm going to wait on that other piece that I was talking about. We'll do that next week when we have the full time to do a little bit more exploration. So we're going to do tree balance to really root down, rise up. That's what we're doing here this Saturday morning. Take that left foot, just hold it onto your hoop nice and gently.
Unafraid. is a state of mind.
Push down through the foot so that you can feel that rising, lifting motion as you activate the muscles, engage the core. Kickstand that foot. So opening with a bend in the knee. And of course, not resting on the ankle, but if this is where you're at today for your balance practice, it's perfect. Bring the hoop up to heart center. Inhale and exhale, and again, really feel the root into the foot as you rise up, kind of squeezing the two sides of the body together to bring that synergistic motion of upwards, growth and momentum. Bring the foot to wherever is comfortable for you. So maybe the foot is gonna stay kickstand. Maybe the foot's gonna go in between the knee and the ankle, or maybe it's gonna come all the way up here. And I find for this, a lot of times it depends on the kind of pants I got on. Today's pants are not gonna allow it. So find where you're at today. Know that it's perfect in your practice. Honor that. Squeezing together as you root down into the tree. I'm gonna take a moment and check out your trees here. Beautiful. Breathing, finding the drishti, that focal point helps keep you balanced, as well as the breath. A few more breaths in and out. Really feeling the activation of the stillness and the muscles working. I love this. Inhale, the hands up overhead if that's available for you. Feel that reaching upwards. See if you can reach that right leg or the leg that is up, out. So yoni, and then bring that foot down. Shake it out, walk around a little bit. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Other side. Find that root in your right foot. Root down into that foot, kickstand, your opposite leg there. Again, take your time to set this up so you can really feel solid in your balance. There's no rush to get into tree. And then bring your foot up to wherever it's appropriate. Squeeze through those muscles, root down into the foot, push down through the leg to rise up. Feel that synergistic motion. The muscles engaging, pushing into center to rise that energy up. And then if you're ready, or when you're ready, yes. Take that bent leg and see if you can extend it out all the way, and then go ahead and bring the foot down. It didn't last very long on that one. Go ahead and come back into centered pose. Take a moment here to just come back into centered pose. Inhale the shoulders up. Shake it all down into the earth. As you return here to centered pose for one last time, root down into the knowing that everything you need is right in the center of your hoop, right in the center of you. I saw this quote from, I think it's SAS Lewis the other day. It says, "You are not a body with a soul. You are a soul with a body." Take an inhale and an exhale and feel that soul in the body. Honor this body and this temple that carries this beautiful soul around. And acknowledge yourself for showing up in the hoop today to do just that. Inhale the hoop up. As you exhale, repeat after me. My energy is fully restored. Inhale the hoop up. Again, exhale. My energy is fully restored. One last time. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. My energy is fully restored. Inhale all the way up. Bring the hoop in front of you into your heart center. Let's do 3 deep breaths into the nose, out through the mouth. Again. Honoring each and every one of you that were here this morning, and the beautiful energy that you brought in. Thank you. May your practice bring you peace, and may you share this peace with the world. Namaste. All right, my ladies. Yay. Thank you so much for being here today.
Good morning.